What's going on, guys? This is Titan, aka T, if you're only following me on social media. In this video, I'm going to go over my thoughts on the upcoming stock market this week, where I think it's going to go. Do I think it's going to correct? Do I think it's going to go up? Or maybe even crash? Also, I'm going to go over some stocks that I am looking at, my group is looking at as far as trading this week. So if you like that kind of content and want more of that kind of content, feel free to leave a like and subscribe and comment below any stocks that you like, interested in, and I will be sure to make sure I try to go over those stocks as well. All right, but without further ado, let's get right to it. All right, so this week it does look bullish for the stock market. It actually really does look good for the stock market. However, right now the SPY is having kind of a hard time. I wouldn't even say a hard time, simply because Fridays are typically, a chill day, either a big sell-off or a very neutral day, and sometimes a bullish day as well. So it's really hard to say right now where the market can go. Right now we need to break 445 on the SPY, and if we look at the shorter time, we are pretty much like right at a wall. All right, so if we look at this uptrend here, we need to break 445. We need to break 445 for a potential move up to 448, and obviously after 448 we're looking at 450 range. Okay, if we get past 450, then I think we can potentially see new highs in the SPY, and we're looking at that 460 level. All right, so just be on the lookout for that. Monday, it could start off, a little red. We may be looking at a retest right here of this 445, just a quick test, and then a drop, and then maybe a move further up, or we just completely drop down. Okay, so that's what I'm looking at as far as the SPY. So all in all, we could be looking at a retest of that 445. If we break through that 445 with volume, then we can obviously see that move up to 448 range. Okay, so just be on the lookout for that. Mondays are pretty iffy. I wouldn't start trading until like 30 minutes into the market open, and even then, just be careful, be cautious, because right now we're in like weird territories within the stock market. All right, so some stocks I'm looking at are Tesla, Amazon, and KRE. All right, and KRE is like a institution, I think, or a bank, but it came across me from one of my friends. They mentioned it to me and told me to look at it, and I actually like it. But first we're going to look at Tesla. And Tesla took off Friday, which is, pretty crazy, pretty weird if you ask me. And right now Tesla is looking really good for the upside. We are in a bearish flag, so that can be, a little scary. But typically how, flags work is that you see a break to the upside. Well, bearish flags work is you see a break to the upside, and then it comes back down, kind of fakes everybody out, and then you see that huge break to the downside, and it just plummets from there. All right, but for now, Tesla, we need to see a break of 780. If we get that break of 780, then we can see a move to 800. So on the weekly chart right now, we're in an ascending triangle, and as you guys can see, we have this big bullish candle to the upside that is currently breaking out on Tesla. All right, so it's looking really good. All right, so the ascending triangle is a bullish pattern. Weekly chart is looking really good, and we could see a move. I wouldn't say right now. Maybe a move to 800 is very possible, but I wouldn't be surprised. It won't happen this week. I doubt it happens this week, but I wouldn't be surprised, maybe a few weeks from now, maybe even a month or so from now, we see Tesla run up to $900. Okay, then it's really hard to see it go for even further than that. Okay, maybe go a little over 900 and then come back down, and all that. Plus, we're getting really close to October, and October is typically a bearish month, so I'm not expecting too much more from Tesla being over 900. But right now, keep it realistic. Look for that 800 level if we break 780, and yeah. All right, so next stock I was looking at to trade was Amazon. Yeah, Amazon. There we go. And Amazon looks good to the upside. There was a lot of buying coming in, buying pressure coming in on this week. And as you guys can see, we are like in the middle of trying to fill this gap, okay, on a daily chart. So I do think that maybe this week or a week or two, I think this week it could happen where we see Amazon run up to about 3,500, and 3,450 is really possible. I think that's more likely to happen than anything, but 3,500 isn't too much to ask for. Okay, as you guys can see, we're like right there. We're ready to pretty much fill this gap, and I think investors are just loading up to get Amazon ready for that gap fill. So be on the lookout for that. I'm definitely looking to trade Tesla and Amazon. Next is KRE, I believe. Yeah, there we go. So Friday we did enter a trade for this, for a November trade for this. I like it. Not only that, I do want a bank play in my portfolio simply because of the potential upcoming nonsense that's going to happen in the market. And if you look at the weekly chart, and I picked November because if you look at the weekly chart, not only are we in an ascending, triangle, but we have a bullish engulfing pattern right here. Very clean bullish engulfing pattern. Very strong buying pressure. It just looks really good. It was way too tempting for me to pass up. And right now I am looking for a move up to 72 by November. Well, not by November, but even before November, that's great. So right now I'm looking for that move up to 72. I think what can likely happen right now is we see a move up to 67 short term, and then we see a retest of like 65, and then we see a further move out to 72 range. Okay, so this one is looking really good. Again, this bullish engulfing pattern is just very clean. If I lose this trade, I would be highly surprised. Okay, as you can see, it was finna break down, and buyers just stepped in and just loaded up on this thing and went crazy. So definitely look for that, more upcoming movement on this one. Again, it's a November trade, and I'm looking at 72 range before I get out of this trade. Okay, and if it happens sooner, then that works for me as well. Alright, so that's about it, guys. Hopefully you guys got something out of this video. If you like those trades, if you like those trading ideas, let it be known below, and leave a like and subscribe. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. And yeah, that's about it. So see you guys in the next video.